check the fucking temperature. Hold on. It is wild. Good morning. Dude, Gun. I was a miserable whore today. My mood made me shitty to everyone I came across. And we're all guilty of it. Every single one of us is guilty of being that bitch sometimes. And if people claim they're not guilty of being that bitch, they're a liar. We have all been that grumpy bitch that's just like, I am having a bad day and I am taking you with me. It's, we're all guilty of it. It's fine. Welcome to where we can all be bitches together. Good fucking morning. Yeah, dude, it is so hot. I don't have clothes for it. I woke up this morning at 6:30, and when I opened the door, like my back door, I felt heat hit me. And I was like, it's like not 7 o'clock in the morning yet. My dudes, it's 9 a.m. and it's already 89 degrees. This is like humidity weather. We don't do this in the desert. We get cold at night and then heat up during the day. This is weird. It is yucky. That is. You are not wrong. There is only so much clothes you can take off, and then it's like, all right, either I sit around naked and I can't stream, or I'm going to do the minimum possible and still be able to hang out with my friends, but like, it is a warm-ass cunt out already. She is roasting swiftly. This is a great song, by the way. I was that whore last night. Fuck, dude, we're all guilty of it. It's just facts. I was going to go to the skate park today, but getting rain. I think I'm going to get a massage instead. You should do that. Self-care. Get a massage and scream into the trees. Be the cicada. Be the reason people fear the woods. Not a coven. I mean, cult. We finally got rain last... Oh, is it wonderful? You know what's crazy is I watered the garden last night, Crispy, and I know I'm not the only one that does this where you like, I kind of forgot about it. Not for too long, thankfully, but I left my sprinkler on for like an hour in the same spot in my yard, probably an hour and a half in the same spot in my yard and kind of forgot about it. And it was like midnight and I took the dogs out for the last thing and like, why do I hear water? Oh, Katie. But I think it was fate and I was supposed to because holy shit is it hot already. Like, I think actually I got a warning yesterday. We're supposed to get, record heat this week, I guess. I don't know. It's wild. Like nothing compared to what obviously Texans and shit are going through right now, but Jesus fucking Christ. Hot, no clothes. Literally, like, what else do you do? I'm literally in the shortest shorts you can possibly wear and not be naked. But it's hot. What do you do? Ooh, Kona, that sounds nice. Climate change is a bitch, but look at the bright side. Nobody's doing anything about it. Isn't it crazy? Wild. Wild. You want to know my bright side? We'll be dead. I hate to say that, but like, I find comfort in the fact that I won't be here in 100 years. I don't see this planet going good places. Isn't a thing technically a short? Oh, wait, a thong? That's a good question. When is it no longer shorts? That's a good question, man, because I got some micro shorts that are very questionable, let's be real. I came in and first thing I hear is, I open my back door and I feel the heat. Dude, my asshole is literally on fire. It is. It's like, it felt like humid heat. Like, that's what it's like if you've never lived in a place that's humid. You go to bed and it's hot and thick outside. You wake up and it's hot and thick because the humidity keeps the cloud cover and the humidity keeps the heat against the earth and doesn't let it release. Versus in the desert, we don't have that cloud cover usually. So all the heat dissipates at nighttime. It gets freezing cold and then it has to warm up every day. This is weird. The heat sticking around feels sticky and very, very East Coast, which I miss and love. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, this summer has been very hot, and like the amount of clothes that I own that I can legally wear on stream and still be comfortable is so few and far between. So I've just been living in bikini tops, cause like I don't know how to explain this, but like bras are made out of material that doesn't breathe a lot of the time. Like even sports bras and like little bralette things, you just sweat. You just like start to pool right here. It's so fucking gross. Whereas bathing suits are meant to breathe, like they're meant to dry off really fast and they breathe. So bathing suits are just in here. I was wearing a bathing suit yesterday. Did you know? No, that was a bikini top. I've been wearing bikini tops almost every day for the past like 3 weeks because it's just so hot. And for those new to my channel or unaware, like I've talked about this many times. I have like an infernal engine, like legit Carlac wishes. I have the actual real thing in my chest, and it's just like wah 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 all the time. I'm walking irradiation, man. I don't fucking know what's going on, but like the heat that comes off of my chest, I can feel it. It is fucking wild. It's just all the time. So at the less covering I have over my literal sternum, the better. So if people get weird about my boobs, feel free to make them feel weird too. Hot and thick like me, same. I've seen Hooters short shorts smaller than panties. I mean, it's so subjective though, because like panties can be as big as you want them to be or as small as you, like I have some panties that are literally strings and a triangle. Like who knows? But I met the CEO of Twitch in this top and he hugged me. So like if someone tries to come at me, I'm going to be like, yo, like at TwitchCon. I don't know. That's my only standing with this. I have no idea. I'd say when they no longer function as clothing, function as underwear. Like when does it no longer function as clothing though? I saw a report, human population is declining at record numbers. Good. I say that literally like that's a very positive thing. You probably agree with me. I know I'm preaching to the choir here, but like when I first started working at Hopkins, whatever year that was, 2017? I don't remember. Anyways, it's dude, Kozu, I'm bitching about it. It is hot. Like it didn't cool down last night. We're just sitting here stagnant in this heat, hence I'm in see-through clothes today. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, so the year I started working at Hopkins was actually the first year in 70 years that our birth rate dropped below our death rate for the first time in 70 years. And I know you guys are smart. I don't have to explain the math of that to you. We are birthing faster than we're dying, resources limited, blah, 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 blah. Clearly, it's a problem. It's a good thing. We need to knock our pops down. And I mean, I think it goes to show, I mean, how do I say this? I think it's a really good thing that people are more okay with just not having kids. And I know I'm one of those no kid people, so like obviously I'm biased or whatever, but I have no problem with people having kids. But I think there was a ton of people in our parents' generation and even younger than that, Gen X, who were just brainwashed into thinking like, no, that's just what you do. You go to school, you go to college, maybe you get married, you have kids, you have the white picket fence. Like that's the order of operations to happiness and fulfillment. And we're slowly starting to trickle off that and be like, no, that's not it. That's not always it. It's not it for everybody. Like some people, it's not it at all. And some people it is it, but it's definitely not it for everybody. And I think that's a really good thing. Fuck the humidity that won't dude, Slurmy. Is it fucking nasty? Okay, us too. I don't know about you, Rod. I woke up this morning at 6:30 and when I opened my door, it felt like humidity. Like that level of heat at 7 in the morning, 6:30 in the morning, it just kind of like smacked me. It's some sticky, gross shit out right now. Yep, I've got everything. Oh, it doesn't feel good, Rod. You should go out. It's kind of alarming. It's like alarmingly hot. Little sister, how are you, love? I miss you. I hope you're doing okay. My fur babies are all I need. Same. They say it's not money, but women have more opportunities and they're taking them instead of popping out babies. 100%. And we don't feel like we have to. Like, genuinely, there are my mom will talk about it. She's like, that was just part of life. Like, it wasn't, are you going to have kids? It isn't when you're going to have kids, or it's when you're going to have kids. And if you didn't have kids, people just would assume something was wrong with you, like internally or something. Thanks. It's so gross hot, Sarah. I literally couldn't put a shirt on. It's weird. It's like, I think because it's overcast or something, all the heat got trapped. So when I woke up this morning, really early in the morning, it felt like humid heat outside. Like it was already 85 degrees at like 7 this morning. I can't put clothes on. It's too hot. I'm sweating in this. Like, what is this? I'm wearing nothing and I'm already I'm a little moist. This text tell you about the Big Bang spinoff? No. Another one? Didn't we already have baby Sheldon? I don't want anything to do with that. Why would you send me that? Why are you doing this to me? I thought we were friends. Why? I have a friend who won't let have her tubes tied, even with her husband's approval. So obviously he got his snipped, but still, what the fuck? Let people say no to having children. Yeah. It's pretty weird that we can force human beings to carry weird parasites inside their bodies to term. Like, all across the board. It's real weird. Moister than an oyster. I am. Good morning, David. To be frank, it's being hot. It being hot and just wearing bikini tops all the time was the excuse my last GF used to hit on me. I think that's valid. Good on her. Yeah, that's just hot. You lucked out. I would give anything to live somewhere where I could just live in bikinis 24/7, 365. I would literally give anything. Like, if I could afford to just buy property somewhere where it's warm, I'd do it. I'd do it. I usually go with it, get outlandish with why I can't have kids. I can, but I get on people who ask those insensitive questions. No one ever asks me those questions. I've never been asked why I don't have kids. Is that weird? I'm glad, but no one's ever questioned that. No, not really. I mean, I get weird looks, but like, I don't think I'm asked that regularly. There's his brother, Georgie. Wait, whose brother? Back in my Navy days, hazing got real bad, and there was this one incident where I took XYZ to the NADS, and I got from there, if they don't walk away. Ooh, gross. Good morning, cuteness. How are you, love? The snip snip talk, do it. If I ever had to date, the snip snip would be literally, like, vasectomy would literally, I would filter my dating results by vasectomy. If you've got it, flaunt it. No shit, someday my tits will be on my ankles. Ghost is spooky ABBA. Oh my god, so many people have said that, though. Rod, don't let that person feel original. They're not. The amount of times people have come at me, this is just like ABBA metal, right? It's just like metal disco, right? They've been, I know. There's a lot of those, but it's like every 6 months it goes around again, or every time Ghost releases a new video, someone tries to say it like it's original, like, oh my god, you realize this is just like metal ABBA? Like, bitch, band's been around longer than I've been streaming. Let's stop. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not kidding, Rod. When that new album dropped, all I wanted to do was listen to it with the community and have a good time and enjoy one of my favorite bands in the whole world. And I swear at least 10 people, man, this just sounds like metal ABBA. Go away if you don't like it. You don't have to stay. You never have to do anything you don't want to do. I don't want to hear you, bitch. Out. There are islands in South America where it costs virtually nothing to live. Look up Corn Island. You and Zach could do that. Could do what you do anywhere in the world. Yeah, that's true. That is very, very true. I can do what I just have to save up money to move. I don't get asked because people don't usually think I'm old enough to have children. Yay for eternal baby face. Oh, I love that for you. I think people just don't want to talk to me because I'm scary for some reason. Oh, cuteness, that sounds not fun. Men don't really get asked that, but every time I see a child screaming or being a brat, I tend to turn to whoever I am with and say, reason 906, I don't have fucking children. Pup date. Oh, kills. I don't have Discord open. Is it going to be a bitch today? Nope, she's not going to be a bitch today. I wouldn't worry about your clothes anyways. I watched the porn star Adriana Chechik stream yesterday, and she was talking openly about blow bangs and banging a girl in her car for 2 hours while doing a pool stream with another porn star. Dude, we can talk about sex all fuck. I could detail some of the most gnarly sex shit in the world. I can talk about whatever I want. It's the visual that everybody's worried about. Oh my God, Sarah, I'm so excited for you. Oh shit, the one we took pictures for? Yes. Good morning, Goonies. How are you, love? I hope you're doing okay. It's so hot, my upper lip is sweating. It is a warm ass bitch today. What was I opening Discord for? I already forgot. The dog, and you just got it for me. That's what it was. It's too hot. My brain's already heat melting. Holy fucking shit. Look at them. He even censored the dog's wiener for us. That dog. How old is Scully now? How old? 5 months. This is a 5-month-old dog. Look at that face, though. Look at your dogs. Look at their faces together. Oh my God. They are so cute. I'm dying. Look at their faces. I love them so much. He's charging his laser. They were like, leave me be, but I needed each other for scale. 100%. No, this is, look at their face. I love that they're together. You have to take pictures of them together for scale, but seriously, look at that. Look at that punum. Both of them. Both of your dogs are infant. I just want to be clear. I'm not just oogling a puppy. Like, look at that face. Hello, Sarah, my love. I hope you're doing well. No free peens on the internet. Yep. I saw that, Rod. Yeah, the death metal, whatever. Was it in movie night or something? Yeah. What song? Oh, this is Wage War. I know this song. That was bothering me. The droop, they're just so I love this. It's so fucking cute. Their cheeks. So fucking cute. Side note, we played Date Everything yesterday, and we dated that motherfucking washing machine, Washi, for like 45 minutes. I did so much fucked up shit to get that thing to love us, and not one of you clipped one moment out of it. Super disappointed. Not mad. Just like, do you actually value our time together, or are you just lying straight to my face? No, none of the bleeps exist. They're all gone. Literally all gone. And I'll never fucking do that ever again. Because I'd rather die. It's all gone. It's okay. I understand your excuses for devaluing our relationship that's lasted maybe a really long time. It's fine. And now it's gone forever, Ike! I know. I went to go upload clips last night, and I was like, wow, not one clip in the house. All right, that's cool. I had to work. My kids were sick. The house was on fire. Excuses. All I hear is, Katie doesn't matter to me. Just lay down and die. You and your lives. I'm kidding. The VOD's there. I just hate myself too much to go through it and find any clips. I can't listen to my voice for more than like 5 minutes in an interval without going. It's really bad. I'm charging one of my vapes over here, and it's blinking now. What does blinking mean? Oh, does that mean you're done? Okay, don't explode. Literally out of nowhere, the whole thing just went wah, wah, wah in the corner of my eye. I thought maybe it was a bomb. Ooh, Ike, yes. It is so hot and gross. Please get high before you lie down and die. At least someone got you twitching. Who got me twitching? There's only Katie, no lives allowed. Overrated. I somehow still feel relatively new here despite being here for over 5 years now. Really? Is it me? Is it me? Oh my god. Or is it just we're just so fucking fresh every day? I mean, okay, now that emotional outburst is done. I want to show you my new baby I made. Wait, you made a new baby? Is that what you did instead of clipping my stream last night while I was talking to Washi for 45 minutes so I could date a washing machine and a video game on the internet even though I have a 9-year degree to help people live? I'm having a really hard time with my life choices lately. I want to see your baby. Show me your baby. You mean the twitchy one? I know, they did it. The twitchy thing didn't work as an emote. It just doesn't. It looks like it's just me staring forward. They like GIFs like that don't translate in small style, sadly. Where is it, Sarah? Hold on. Oh, it's in the lobby. Okay, hold on. Shut the fuck up. Sarah, you made that? Oh my god. What? Bitch, what? Sarah! I'm so fucking impressed with you right now. You made this. It looks perfect. And you just learned how to crochet a week ago? Bitch, get the fuck out of here with your talent and your doing shit. What? Okay, obviously you found your calling. Did you enjoy making it? Because that looks so good. That's so good. Past self is really good. Also, Even in Arcadia, I don't know what it is about Even in Arcadia, but it's definitely one of my absolute favorites. Like, my favorite changes every fucking day with this album, I swear to God. But Even in Arcadia sticks. This one as well, I fucking love. I mean, I love the whole album, but there's a couple on there that really stick. Sarah, this is fucking cool. Dude, yes. Oh, Sarah, I have been craving a new ADHD fixation for literally over a year now, and I haven't had one. So all I do is walk in circles and clean manically until the clock reads about 9 p.m., and then I allow myself 30 minutes of fishing in Fallout 76 before I have a heart attack and die every night. I literally don't have anything to do right now, and I'm going fucking crazy. I'm so excited for you. I'm going to live vicariously through you, and I'd like to see your projects continuously from this moment forward. Please and thank you. This is acceptable behavior. If you choose not to clip my hard work I put into this stream for you guys, this is acceptable. Now, if you're like, I had to take care of my kid who was like puking and really sick, go fuck yourself. I don't want to hear it. Where are my clips? No, that's one of the cutest things I've ever seen. It's an axolotl, by the way. If you're wondering, like, what the fuck did she make here? It's an axolotl. And if you've never seen an axolotl, it's a really, really cool type of aquatic salamander creature that gets stuck in larval form. Isn't that weird? I know. So basically, you've got, like, the little tadpole form. You know, tadpoles grow legs and turn into frogs and drop their tail. Well, salamanders do the same thing, but axolotls just decided to stay in the middle. So, like, they're the tadpole, and they grow their little legs and everything, and then they grow their little, and then they just stay, and they do not drop their tails, and they just stay. And so, all of this fluffy shit around their head, that's their lungs. Because they straight up just stopped developing before their lungs could get encapsulated into an organ in their body. Tell me that's not badass. Nature's cool. One of my nieces was born this way, actually. Well, not with her lungs on the outside of her body, but with her stomach on the outside of her body, and they had to encapsulate it and get it to suck back into her body. It's fucking crazy. This is about to become my entire personality. I expect a fleet of axolotls in varying shades and tones. I would like to see a Satan. A little Satan axolotl, please. Speaking of new songs, I watched the music video for Fight Like a Girl by Evanescence recently. It's from the... Oh, it's really good. Yeah, we watched it on a Faded Friday, I think when it came out. We watched it together. It's pretty good. I watched Ballerina last night. I love how she never uses a grenade in a normal way. That's so cryptic. I made art. It's not great art, but I made it. Art being great is so subjective. I am so fucking tired of people being like, that's a terrible movie. That's a terrible song. No, it's terrible to you. Your art's not great to you, but it's probably great to me. Stop imposing your opinion on me, bitch. I can like things, and I bet it's your art. Erican! Stop it. Did you literally just go to my VOD and clip it? I'm so hard giving you guys taking... what is it? What do you UKers say? I'm taking the piss, mate. In it. You twat cunt. Did you just clip me with this adorable little axolotl? You did. Thank you for the clips. You don't... I'm literally taking the piss out of you guys about clips from yesterday. You don't have to clip things. I'm so fucking giving you shit. I'm just spicy in the morning. I don't like being conscious, awake, sober. Oh, should we smoke pot about it? I love you though, Erican, and thank you. I know, now that I've made everyone feel like an asshole. Like, honestly though, if you are new here, I ooze sarcasm to the point where genuinely people that have been in my channel and in my life for over 10 years can't tell when I'm being serious. I just need you to know this. You're very welcome to be like, Katie, are you being serious right now? That's okay. Because that happens all the time. Till, good morning, love. Hold on. I had to fly. I'm trying to scroll back up. Good morning, Worsty. How are you, love? I missed some chat because the shit didn't load and then it just loaded in one whole thing. It literally, I saw Cozy's message and then my chat stopped loading. Fresh as fuck. It can't be you. Half the time I feel like we're like solid friends and we've never met. Parasocials go burr. No, I mean... I feel like Twitch is a very unique space. There's still parasocial shit. Please don't get me wrong. There's parasocial shit everywhere on the internet. I have it for Jenna Marbles. I still feel like we're besties. She has no idea who I am. I just love Jenna Marbles. There's something different about Twitch. I don't know. I don't like who the fuck am I? But y'all, let's be very real. This is not a me and you guys and we are separate. This is very much a blah, 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 blah. I feel the same. I feel like I know the vast majority of you just as much as maybe you feel like you know me because we talk literally every day for hours for 10 years or 5 years. Like, that's a long time. That's a really long time to just be, like, sharing daily, like, you know, what's up? It's like the coffee at the beginning of the shift at work or something like that, you know? It's different here. Like, it's different. Because this is literally a conversation. And by here, I mean very specifically my channel. Twitch isn't overall because it's live, but we are talking to each other. I am reading. This is a two-way street. It's not just like me performing and hoping for a click or something, you know? Although, you want to give me your money? Go for it. I feel bad about it, honestly. Quilt, Thank you so much for subbing to the class, keeping the classy alive, and giving a fucking anus swings for 49 months. That's a really long time, and I appreciate you. I feel bad because, like, genuinely, living with Zach for 5 years, and to this day, sometimes he'll be like, I can't tell what's going on right now. Are you being real? And I have to back off and be like, oh, what is my tone? Am I being real right now? Like, I don't even know anymore. I ooze sarcasm on such a nauseating level that genuinely sometimes I need someone to be like, I can't tell what you're doing right now, so I can step back and be like, all right, I can see what you mean because my voice is very monotone and it kind of doesn't change when I'm joking. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying here. I see what you're saying here. It's best to assume everything I say is a joke and we'll just move forward from there. Yeah. She's taking the piss, mate. That one. 20 years of being with hubby and he often still thinks I'm being serious, Kona. Bitch. Let your hubby know that you guys are not the only ones struggling with the communication. Like, great communication. Open communication. But also, like, I don't think he knows, like, it's me. I know it is. I'm super sarcastic. On accident. It's just built in at this point. I try to fight it back. Y'all that hang out every day with me in here, literally, or like, you know, regulars, people I recognize, I genuinely say my friends on the internet. Like, if I'm talking about you guys to someone else, I go, my friend from blah, 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 blah. My friend Glut from blah, 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 blah. My friend Mag from blah, blah, blah. Like, because it just doesn't feel like one way, and like, what the... I feel like I know you guys too, though. And I've said this before, but genuinely, 100% of the time, every time I've met one of y'all IRL, in the real world space, whether it's at a con or otherwise, you check out to be exactly who you present yourself to be on the internet, and it is fucking wild. You can't... I mean, I'm sure there are people that can, but the vast majority of us cannot mask that far. And I don't encourage the masking. I encourage you to be who you want to be here and just be real. We're all just big, gay, humping, horny-ass furries here. Like, that's who we are, and we're going to stay that way forever. But you know what I mean? Like, you, like, the way, it's hard to describe, but, like, the way you come across in your chats and shit, like, I interpret and kind of start to fabricate a personality in my head, and then when I do actually meet you IRL, you always, literally, and I'm not exaggerating, 100%, like, streamers and people from the communities have checked out to be exactly who I, like, made them out to be in my head. Now you have a corporeal form that fits that fucking bastard in my chat all day. That's it. There's not much difference, really. But that's just me. And, like, I've been told this even by other streamers. I am, I have always been, since day one, hyper-focused on chat. I can play games. I can literally do everything I do at any time, but you guys are temporary. So I'm always going to hyper-focus on chat and hanging out with you guys. I've been told that by other streamers, too. Like, you are just so... You try to read every single message. You're really into chat. I'm like, what the fuck else am I doing here? I'd like to consider y'all friends how often we've been shooting the shit. Dude, I do. It feels like it really does. I think of it like when I used to work at Lowe's, we had this huge break room in the back, and you would show up before work and like go put your stuff away in your locker and whatever, and you just kind of like shot the shit with everybody in the break room. Half those people were on lunch, half those people were just coming back to get something out of their locker, half those people were literally clocking out for the day because they had come in for early shift or overnight shift, and it's just like this passing through of people like, how's your life? Let's catch up for 15 minutes, and then you have to go on your way. But I'm still in the break room because I work there for some reason. Do you know? But like the years, like seriously, some of y'all have been here for fucking years. Like a lot of time of those. I don't want to say every day, but often enough that I know exactly who you are. I recognize your name and I'll know you anywhere in any chat. There's no fucking way to say, like, if you are actively chatting with me and we are communicating back and forth, there's no way to say we are not on some other level. That's not parasocial, in my opinion. Parasocials is if you never ever spoke ever and you just watched everything I ever did, you never communicated with me, I had no idea who the fuck you were, and you, like, perceived we were besties because you know everything about me, and somehow that translated into me knowing everything about you, but literally you've never spoken to me before. But I feel like that's so much more prevalent on other social media platforms that don't have the live aspect. And I thrive on that live. I can't talk to myself. I don't know what to do. I'm very quiet by myself. Thank you for the hype train. What happened? Thank you? Dude, you're just gonna clip, man. I'm so sorry. Slurmy, you bastard. I love you. Parasocial, there's an imbalance of communication. That's a good way of putting it, yeah. Yes, it's one-sided. It doesn't feel that way. Take however you imagine me and make it have a few more tattoos and be a bit more haggard, and it's probably accurate. All right, yeah, it's in there now. It's weird. Have you ever thought about that? Like, I bet you have a very generic figure that you just kind of like place on every person on the internet that you haven't seen a picture of or whatever, and it just kind of sits there as kind of this like faceless, genderless amalgamation of a, like, in my mind, everyone's my height. Everyone is my height. I can look every single one of you in the eye. Do you want to know how often that checks out? I picture us all in either khaki or camo cargo shorts, a black t-shirt of some kind, whether it's a gaming t-shirt, a band t-shirt, or a funny logo t-shirt from something, with some sort of slightly unmanaged grown-out hairstyle because we take care of ourselves, but like a little haggard. That is the amalgam form I put on all of us because that's me. I project, like, you know what I'm saying? That's it. I feel more likely than not, you've got some sort of facial hair going on and probably glasses or contacts if you haven't yet given up on the contacts. Because I've known a lot of dudes that went through that stage where people, I should say, went through a stage in like college and after college where they were like, I'm an adult, I'm going to do contacts, I'm going to lose my glasses personality. And by the time you get a job and you settle, you're just like, fuck it, I work remote. What am I doing with this? And you just go back to glasses. Did I do well? Did I do good? Have I told you that I read tarot and I might be a little psychic? It's whatever. Not gonna happen with me, sorry. I'm definitely not your height. Only 5'1". See, that's what I'm saying. Like, no one's my height. But if you're 5'1", you are perfect hug height. Please come nestle yourself right here. Cargo shorts, is it just loosely fitted, worn-in jeans that you hate to wash because it ruins that deliciously soft texture that is created from the milky rubbing of your thighs against the inside of the denim? And, like, some sort of skater shoe, I would assume, or Converse. Like, you're wearing, you know, for me, it'd be like Etnies, DC, Adidas, Sambas. Am I still hitting it? Looks at his 2.5 long hair, black cargo shorts, and band t-shirt. Fuck you. I love you too. I see you because you're me. It's fine. Do you want to know what I just described to you? That human being? Every man I've ever fucked. I could show you pictures. I know my people. I know who I am. It's fine. I love it. It's okay. We're having a great time. But like, you know, we probably look a little disheveled, but we probably are more hygienic and shower more often than a lot of those people out in the everyday world that are like, look how great I look with my slathered spackle on my face. We look disheveled, but we're clean. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference. There's a difference between disheveled and dirty. I'm in Vans like 99% of the time when I'm out. I have them too. I literally have Adidas, the 3-stripe Adidas. I have a pair of Sambas, and I have a pair of... Actually, I threw away my DCs recently, but I have an old pair of DCs that I wear as my garden shoes. Skater shoes are still the most comfortable. I'm literally wearing moccasins right now because I'm an indoor cat, but, okay, no, do me, go. Off the top of my head, oh, denim, button-up plaid short sleeve. cross trainers, or flip-flops. Did I do it? Even at an average 5'9", CK still towers over me. I'm not, how much? 9, 10, I'm only 3 inches taller than you. What is that? I've had sex with a lot of 5'9"ers. I don't know what that is, but like 5'9", I feel like is this sweet spot of really cool dudes who are really sensitive about their height. And the amount of people that like I'd be sitting around a party and hanging out with and I'd be smoking with and be like, yeah, I feel this vibe. And we'd stand up and they'd immediately get nervous. And I'd be like, nah, it's cool. Everybody's the same height once you lay down. Let's go. 5'9"ers, they're everywhere. I don't know what that is. Or everyone's claiming to be 5'9". I don't know what that is. I swear to God, I have had more sex with people that claim to be 5'9". I'm not measuring because, again, once you're horizontal, everything lines up. It doesn't matter. I'm not a height bitch. That's not my queen. That's not my size queen area to hang out in. But I don't know what that is. It's the moment we stand up, it's like, oh my God, how tall are you? And I'm like 6 foot. How tall are you? 5'9". Okay, everyone's 5'9", I guess. The world is 5'9". Sometimes I'm dirt shoveled, full goblin mode. That's acceptable, and we all need to be allowed to be that way sometimes. Do you not have any Vans? You know, I don't have any Vans, but Vans have never fit my feet. It's not for lack of trying. I have a weird, like, Vans are really narrow front foot and a really narrow heel. I have a really wide front foot and a really narrow heel, kind of like a duck. But I don't have duck feet, but you know what I mean. And Vans, excuse me, do not fit my feet. I've tried. I should have Vans just according to who I am, but they don't fit my feet, sadly. But DCs are great. I do have Crocs, but only because they're Demon Slayer Crocs. Those are incredible. Everybody has inside shoes, Sarah. Inside shoes with my pink socks. Button-up, solid color shirt, shorts, usually graphic, and slip-ons. Okay, I did not bad. I got the button-up and the slip-ons. What do you mean by graphic shorts? What does that mean? All I know is jorts and cargo shorts. What's a graphic short? Is that like swimming shorts? No, graphic shorts. I want to see. Can I see? Take a picture of your butt for me now. I'm just kidding. Can I see an example? Like, what would I Google? Oh my God, Rodney. I double pink socked today. Who wants to get fucking weird? I didn't even realize. I know. I was in a very metal mood this morning. What did I put in? I put in one song and did like a radio station. What did I put in? Oh, it's literally just my daily mix. Isn't that flattering? Oh my God, Spotify. Spotify, my #1 daily mix for today is just all metal. Thank you, Spotify. You knew what I needed. Sometimes you're okay. Be good tomorrow! I'm 5'7", so it's fun to step up to the I'm 6 foot tall guys and they're my height and get to mercilessly mock them. Oh my God, there are people that lie that extremely about their height. Please, okay, seriously, this is, again, only one dumb bitch on the internet's opinion, but straight up, don't lie about your height because anyone that cares doesn't deserve to slob your knob. Say it with me. We're gonna stop lying about our height because anyone who cares does not deserve to slob my knob. If someone is basing your character and value on the height of your body and when your growth plates and your legs decided to quit, fuck off. Get out. Stop it. They've got so many insecurities you don't want to deal with. Everything lines up if you lay down. Stop it. I switched from jorts to cargo shorts years ago. Jorts sound just so uncomfortable. I'm just so anti-denim, though. Denim is just so fucking uncomfortable on my body. Matching socks feels like a sin. Oh my God. I actually remember, you know what's crazy? I pulled a bunch of laundry out of the dryer, and these two just fell out together. My socks don't match. I'm sure we all do this, Sarah, because we're the same age and this is just our era. You get a shit ton of socks that are like the same brand, but they all look different. And then you just pay. It doesn't matter if they match because they feel the same. They're the same sock, but like they look different. Yes, cool. So that's exactly what I do. I just buy like the bulk pack of like rainbow cool fun socks because I'm a child and who doesn't want to have fun socks? And then I don't have to match them. They're all the same sock, really. So they feel the same. I don't care if they look the same. I am not that kind of bitch. I don't care. And these two literally just fell out of the dryer together. I was like, oh my God, look at that. She matches for a day. Incredible. Okay, I have to see this. Hold on. Oh shit, those are dank. I might get Zach some of those. I didn't even know this exists. I'm just not a fashion person. You know, I thrift. You wouldn't find something like that at a thrift store. Those are cool. It screams insecurity. Insecurity makes ladies dry. I didn't want to say it, Greg. I hate pointing out like that behavior is super insecure, but like it's super. If our dating, even if it's just a casual fuck, if it's starting off with such a blatant lie as to your height, I don't know what the fuck you're willing to lie about, because what? Yeah, absolutely not. Denim fits, 100%. People that don't have, like, all the jiggly, I have so much jiggly going on that, like, I've talked about this before, but I'm definitely one of those people that, like, watch this. Hold on. It's kind of a crazy phenomenon. Watch out, dogs. So look at my fat ass. Look at this. See the width here, but watch when you stand up. Amazing. Isn't that's my body. So, like, denim standing fits. Amazing. Go to sit. Why does everything feel like I'm a sausage in too tight of a casing suddenly? What the fuck? And they fit. Crazy. I'm walking around in my denim. I'm having a good day. Wow, everything fits. You guys want to sit? Oh, you want to sit and have a coffee? Let's sit and have a... I can't feel anything below here. Whoa. Are my toes dead? I've never just stopped feeling my kneecaps before. Crazy. Oh, you guys want to walk? Oh. Do you know what I'm saying? I know I'm not the only one. We've talked about this before, but these shorts are great to show this phenomena of like, look at my normal ass leg. And then denim doesn't work. Literally, it's I live in spandex because that's what I got going on downstairs. I got a lot of meat. I live in spandex. It's the only way. I refuse to be miserable for fashion. Little Miss... Oh my God, are these going to be cute as... Oh, Sarah, no. Oh, no. No, Sarah. Sarah, oh no. That is so cool. The XGF, now best friend I mentioned earlier, she's 6 foot tall, big boobs, and fit. Fuck! Can I hit on her? I haven't made out with a lady in so long. I've been missing it. She's 6 foot tall, big boobs, and fit. She fought in MMA when I met her. Yes, I know I was punching way above my weight. No pun intended. Dude, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think that's real. But, like, I never want to hear you say anything different. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, how do I put this? What's the people say like, she's so out of my league. So out of my league, no such thing. The leagues don't exist. That being said, I never want to hear you say anything different. Do you know what I'm saying? I am out of the league of anyone whose genitals I touch. Not really, but that's what I need to hear to touch your genitals. Crush me with your thighs! Sorry for the outburst. I do it all the time. If I can do it, two beautiful muscle mommies, then you can do it. It's fine. Where'd it go? It's just crazy. Are you just flexing all the transparent stuff you wore today, like gratuitously? No, I only have one thing on that's transparent. What? No. If anything, I'm showing you my cellulite-filled, jiggly-ass thighs. What? I'm being very vulnerable right now. Thank you for thinking I'm confident, though. Just get some Jinkos. You have your denim, and then when you sit down, you crawl inside your pants and disappear forever inside the denim realm. Dude, I'd never come out of the denim realm. I just want to be comfortable. I live in yoga pants, and I hate shorts. Same. Seriously, like, I was kind of working at the hospital, honestly, till they did it to me, like working in scrubs. I was like, this is amazing. The fact that most of my friends have to waste money on a wardrobe for work and I get to wear pajamas to work, like, what the fuck are we all doing just being uncomfortable all the time? And that's when my brain started realizing we're all just playing pretend in certain parts of the world. Like, no, this is the part of the world where we have to be uncomfortable and look very put together because that's the pretend we play, whereas the pretend you play is you wear pajamas and save lives. Whatever, but once I started doing that, I was like, why the fuck? Like, I would go home and then have a day off and wear denim and be like, this is just the most uncomfortable situation I've ever been in my entire life. Like, anything, like, not denim specifically, but anything that's just form-fitting where I can't quite breathe or I can't lift my arm all the way or I can't squat. Like pants that I can't bend over in, fuck off, man. Why? Why do we put up with that shit? I'd much rather just wear some stretchy-ass fucking clothes. I'm just gonna wear stretchy clothes and be comfortable and be able to move. Fucking same, Katie, same. Really? To be fair, most denim now is made with a bit of spandex weaved in, not enough, but it's much more stretchy than denim in the 70s, 100%. Denim needs to get to the point where when I bend over, it doesn't move. And then I will accept it. But they have not done it yet. Even with a little bit of elastic in it, when I bend over, you're either getting thong or ass crack. Unless I get such a high-rise fit that they're mom jeans up to the bottoms of my nipples. And that's now not comfortable. And why the fuck am I making myself uncomfortable for denim? I don't know. But, like, do you guys remember you might still be doing this. Do you remember the bend over to pick something up when you had denim on? Watch out, Belle. You're always behind me and I just don't want to crush you. The bend over. So say you dropped something on the ground. You do this like... but with your ass up against a wall. Do you remember this? It's literally a bend and snap, but it's just this ridiculous, like, you can't do this. Like, squat. Sorry. You can't fucking bend your knees. You can't do this. Because this will move to here. But do you see how when I bend over, this stays put? See where that is? Watch. Crazy. When denim does that, I'll accept it. Until then, burn it. I refuse to live in clothes where I have to bend over special again. Like, no. I need to be able to bend over to pick up a pencil without my ass falling out of my pants. And until you figure that out, denim, I'm not there. Because you saw it. That weird bend, literally, you would drop something and just go, fuck. And you'd hope to God it was near a wall, so then you could put your ass against a wall and squat down to pick up whatever you dropped. But if you weren't, you had to do that weird, like, split your legs and bend at the waist. You couldn't really bend at the hip to pick anything up because then your denim dropped and your ass was out. For men, fashion to drop your fucking denim to the middle of your thigh and have your underwear out. For women, trashy. Fuck it. See, reasonable. I like low rise. I don't like high rise. I have a really short torso for my height. I'm not, dude, reasonable. I think I've told you this before, but you know my girl Vissy? What is she, 5'1"? Her and I have the exact same size torso and waist. And she's 90 pounds. And she's 5'2". That's how small my torso is. So, like, what I'm wearing right now is low rise. This is low rise. Do you see where this is hitting me right now? This is my hip bone right here. This is low rise on me because my torso is so fucking small. I'm all leg. So the minute you do high rise, we're now here. Mid rise, excuse me. Mid rise, I'm here. High rise, I'm here. That's why I call them nipple pants. Now I'm uncomfortable, and what the fuck am I doing again? This is what I'm saying. Like, everything that I'm giving up to, like, get into denim makes me uncomfortable. So, like, what's the point? I'm so comfortable in not denim. Vissy is fucking small human size. But we have this is the same size on her as it is on me. It's crazy. Like, I have hand-me-down clothes from Viss that I wear constantly because they didn't fit her. They were too small for her boobs. That's crazy. But I have a real small torso. So I want low rise. Low rise is a good rise for me. Low rise is where it checks out, man. I just got too much. I have a fat ass. That's what it comes down to. I have a fat ass, and fashion does not accept fat. One does not buy Vera Wang to fit them. One fits themselves to the Vera Wang, or whatever the fuck that shitty quote was that went down in the early 2000s. And everyone's like, oh my God, yeah, that makes sense. I gotta, like, fit to fashion. They don't make denim for ass. He is. What are you looking for, bud? I know. I don't know what he's up to. He's got all of his blankets. He's nested. Look at the pillows. This is him. He does this. He nests. Oh, yeah? Is it snuggle time? Hi, sweet boy. Hello, sweet girl. Don't step on your sister. Don't step on your sister's face. That's just... Yesterday gave you why he does this to me. I can tuck the waistband of high-rise jeans under my bra band. Viada, you understand. You know exactly. Nipple jeans. People laugh when I call them that, but they're literally nipple jeans. My girlfriend has the same issue, Katie. She's all leg. I'm so empathetic and sympathetic to the all leg dance. I have a 35-inch inseam. You literally can't find that in stores. I've tried. Doesn't exist. Unless I want a special order jeans for $100. I too nest. I see you, Void Pepper, 100%. Super nesters. She, not so much. Trick, that's his blanket farm that he paws them in and makes his little nest. It's so cute. Let's be honest. We bought a couch for the dogs, huh, baby girl? Is that your couch? Yeah. My killer. My murderess. She just wants the blood of the small in her mouth all the time. 33-inch inseam, 5'7". Your legs are technically longer, I think. Just comparatively, just to our height difference, I'm 5 inches taller than you, but our inseam is only 2 inches difference. That's crazy. You're even more leggy than I am. That's impressive. That's why I live in flowy culottes all summer, because it's comfy for my thighs. Oh, God, that's smart. I wish I could find flowy skirts that didn't, I love the look and idea of flowy skirts because it cools me off, but they catch on things when I'm walking around manically, and I can't stand it. It's the same with, flowy sleeves, bell sleeves. On that cool crochet dress I have, those sleeves drive me fucking insane. Insane, because they touch everything I hover my hands over. And you guys know, I'm going, I'm cleaning, I'm moving, I'm never sitting still, I wear a lot of very form-fitting clothes because I can't stand clothes that extend beyond the boundaries of my form. I will knock into shit. It's just clumsiness, really. Shortfriend would say regarding that we are all the same lying down, referring to the fact that torsos are not that different usually. They're really not. Your growth plates that make the most difference in your height are in your legs. So, even people that are tall with high waists, most of their height kind of came from their legs. You have growth plates, I believe, in both leg bones. I think you had a growth plate, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. A lot of y'all are medical people, but there's growth plates literally that feed this way. So they're growing bone in both directions, and your genetics tell those plates when to stop doing that. But you don't have that in your spine. We all have the exact same spine with the exact same amount of vertebrae in it, which is crazy, right? Because, like, you look at people like me and Vissy, and it's like two different species of human. We're so size different. Same spine in there, though, which is wild. Ruben is a nester, but the problem is that he also needs to murder everything. Same, Lilith. I got him a new big bed and he won't lay on it, only murder it. He rips holes in his blankets and tries to murder them too. So I have to take them away when he's trying to eat it and give back when he's ready to cuddle instead. Have you tried hollow toys? Because no shit, it didn't necessarily solve it. It just gave Lilith an outlet for her murderous rage. My sweet baby girl that sits behind me all day. I don't know where she is. And it's just like the most innocent, adorable. They sell toys that aren't stuffed. They're literally unstuffed toys. You can like look on Amazon. She loves them. She doesn't disembowel them. She's had the same one for like 5 years. We call it weird fox thing because at this point it's kind of unrecognizable because she leaves it outside and it gets like bleached by the sun and snowed on and shit. But she loves it and she drags it around. But it's like it's already dead or something. You're 3 inches taller than me, but your legs are 6 inches longer. Oh my God, I want to see wear my pants really bad. My dad and I had the exact same inseam, and he's 6 foot. Yep, my stepdad, I think, is like 6'3" or something. We have the same inseam. Of measuring inseams, so what you do, no shit, Greg, what I did, this is how I found out that Vissy and I have the exact same torso, because then she went and did it, and we were like, what the fuck? I can't remember what the exact numbers were. Do I have a tape measure? But what I did, basically, is I measured from the barefoot from the ground to the top of my ass crack. And then I measured from the top of my ass crack to the base of my neck. Like, right at my shoulder, basically. Like, there. And my legs are exactly double my torso. Crazy. Exactly. I cannot remember what the number was, though. What was it? But, like, to a T exactly. And then Vissy went and did it, and she was like, Katie, I have the exact same size torso as you. I'm like, no fucking way. There's no way you have the exact same torso as me. That's not, no, she totally does. Half of the clothes you see me wear, literally, she handed down to me. Down to me. It's so weird. Bodies are so weird. What up, BDO? How are you? I wear baggy shirts 1 to 2 sizes too large for me, because it's like wearing a portable shade. I wish. Even this is a little too loose because this will catch on stuff when I'm walking past it and I'll get pissed. I'll be like, ugh! I actually think I have. There's a loose string where I caught this on something. Yep, look at that. I never learned to like adjust beyond the boundaries of my giant body. I have a pretty normal sized torso, but short legs. What's a normal torso? I don't even know what that means. I live in biker shorts, but I size up 1 so they aren't too tight. I've always wanted to wear those shorts, but no matter what I do, they like cut into the middle of my thigh and give me like thigh muffin top. If I wear too loose of stuff, I'd be one to get stuck on something, then get pissed and rip it. Oh my God. Molly, we're the same person. The amount of times I've literally just torn a article of clothing off of me because it caught on something so many times. I was like, I'm never wearing this again. Ah! Out of fucking just pure unadulterated fury. Been there and fucking done that. Oh yeah, I can't stand it. Because I knock into shit already. I'm sure you see the bruises. I'm constantly covered in bruises. If I wear loose, wait, my genetics are stupid. I mean, hurts. Why? What do you mean? Yes, we love hollow dog toys in this house. The dogs love the floppy feeling. I've never gotten anything else. My dogs don't care about anything now except for the floppy toys. If they get a hold of a stuffy, they'll disembowel it, but then they don't care anymore. They just want their hollow toys, and they don't try to disembowel those ones. It's very confusing. Yours is a fox too? Shut the fuck up. That's hilarious. You want to know something sweet that might make you a little emotional, Sarah? So the reason that I got a fox for Lilith is because Millie had a fox. Millie had the original weird fox thing, and it was her hollow toy, and she loved it and sucked on it and dragged it around with her and killed the squeaker in it. So when these guys were puppies, I got them a weird fox thing, and Lilith got obsessed with it. She still drags it around to this day. They're 5 years old. She has it. It's disgusting. So their birthday this year, I tried to get them new ones. And I got them a whole array. There was like a fox and a skunk and a possum and something else. And I laid them all. I took a video of it. I think I posted it. I don't know. I have the video on my phone. I laid them all out and then I let the dogs choose which one. Which one did Lilith take? The fox. Millie, I have tons of Millie drawings and pictures and paintings you guys sent me behind me. But for those that weren't around for the days of the moose was a pug. The queen of our lives, my life partner. I miss her all the time. I still cry about that fucking dog all the time. But she was the originator of Weird Fox Thing. Because it didn't have a name, this weird hollow toy, so we just called it the Weird Fox Thing. And to this day, this sweet bitch, she loves her Weird Fox Thing wherever it is. I know, my sweet baby girl. My shit just jumped. Wow. How's the voice feeling? It's Becca's birthday today, but she's out at the beach spending it with her person. Sorry if you sang and missed it. I had to restart. No, I did not. My voice feels horrible, but does that ever make a difference, Crispy? Honestly, I think it's better if I screech like I'm dropping balls. Becca, in honor of Deb, we wish you the most happiest of birthdays. Happy birthday, happy birthday. This is your day to have a lot of fun. We're waiting for the celebrating. This is your day. So happy birthday to you. I don't know. My voice has been fucked for like 2 days straight, and I don't know why. Happy fucking birthday. Eat something fucking tasty, please. Like so tasty that your mouth pre-waters. That's what I want to hear. Happy birthday. I'm sorry to everyone else that has to put up with my balls dropping all the time. I don't know. I think I'm just dehydrated. I can't be. I've drank so much fucking water. I guzzled this right before stream. Fuck. He'll also murder hollow toys and try to eat pieces of them. He just rips pieces off. I give him lots of rubber toys that he can't chew on all the times, but I have to supervise him with anything soft. We found a few extra plush toys that last longer, but he still murders them all. We've had good luck with fluff and tough plushies. Oh, God. I get it. I have a murderer, too. I literally can't take Lilith to the dog park because even the dog park where it specifically states this is for large dogs, there's a small dog park over there. People are like, I think my Chihuahua checks out. And Lilith goes, dinner. But only if it's this big. Any other dog she doesn't give a fuck about. But if it's this big, she puts her mouth around it. And it sucks. I know. She's never heard anything. But, like, we have actually, like, if this was the small dog, we watched her go. She just sat there. And both of us were like, oh, fuck. Dude, God. Oh, and like something spooked her, so she backed off. But like, she sat there for a good seconds of just mouth around tiny dog. Like, I could just. And looked at me in the eye. It was horrifying. She's a murderer. In her soul. It hasn't happened yet, but in her soul, definitely. She makes me very nervous. YouTube declared they're no longer monetizing AI videos. Good. Cheers to that. That is an excellent celebratory item for the day. I appreciate that, Rod. Queen Mumi was our most holy overlord. She is. She's still our queen holy overlord. We just don't see her until the afterlife now. Ruben's great with other dogs. Unfortunately, he'll play with any dog any size. If you're a squirrel or a rabbit, though, he wants to eat you. See, I think Lilith thinks these little chihuahua. I'm being very specific. Very small dogs. That's the only thing she goes after. I think she thinks they're squirrels. You know, I bitch about the goddamn squirrels in my yard and how my dogs want to murder them. I think she thinks these little dogs are squirrels. Like, that's her only. Because any other dog she doesn't give a fuck about. She's not really into playing with other dogs. She just wants to run around and bark, which is great. But those little ones, it scared the shit out of me. Like, my worst nightmare is my dog ending your dog's life. Oh my God. That is no fault of another human. That is on my fault because I didn't catch that behavior. I've caught it and I'm not putting her in. I'm never going to put her around a tiny dog. My God. My golden treated my old Lhasa as a squeaky toy. Yep. That's what I think she wants to do. Some dog owners are dumber than their dogs. I mean, I'm definitely dumber than my dogs. My dogs are the second smartest breed, allegedly. Poodles are the second smartest breed of all dogs. I am not smarter than them. I was in a large dog park in Vermont and some fucking dipshit brought in a 6-week-old. See? A 6-week-old Shiba Inu. Like, it was too young to even have its vaccinations. And that's the thing. What happens is these people come to the dog park and these people own a small dog and a big dog. So in their mind, it makes more sense to put both of their dogs in the big dog park because their big dog might hurt those other little dogs and they don't want that to happen. So then they put both their dogs in the big dog park, and I just don't have the heart to be like, yo, I can't come here now because of you. I could have a very peaceful time if you just put your Chihuahua where it belongs. I have nothing against Chihuahuas, by the way. I think they're really nice dogs. I've met multitudes of very nice Chihuahuas, but like, why are you doing this? It was hilarious. The little guy was not amused. What's hilarious that Lil does is before she actually tries to put her mouth around one of the dogs, she does this thing where she headbutts them and sends them rolling and then just mouth over body and looks at me like, Mom, did I do good? And I'm like, oh, absolutely not. But she like goes at him, so she butts them and then they like go tumbling. She loves to do that. She's a killer. She's a killer. In her soul. I feel it in her soul. Young, thank you so much for subbing in the class, keeping the classy alive and giving Ace that Prime sub. Don't forget your Prime subs, everybody. Jeff Bezos does nothing for society, and I appreciate you. Border Collie's too smart. That's the smartest dog, isn't it? You got it. You are even stupider than I am. Stupider? See what I mean? You're even more of an idiot than I am. You got the smartest dog. Good job. Your dog trained you. How do you feel? My dogs got me to ask for a Christmas or for my birthday present for them. It's the couch, by the way. They love Ruben at his daycare, of course. They said they can put him with literally any dog and Ruben will want to be friends. And that, with that dog, which tracks, one of his bigger training issues is that he's too friendly, excited to meet other people. You know, that's probably kind of a godsend, though, for some dogs that, like, are more tentative and just need a dog like that that's super comfortable and wants to be friends. Like, they probably kind of use Ruben in a therapeutic way for some dogs. That's kind of cool. I would. God would be like, yo, we have separation for a reason, please. Zelda goes Frenchie bowling all the time. Bowling. That's a good way to put it, Rod. Yep. She wants to bowl any dog she can. So she boo and they go, ah! It's hilarious. They're fine, but like, Mrs. Ma'am. She's so sweet. Look at her, just passed out back there. No murder in her eyes. It's all a lie. It's a farce. It's a fucking farce. This is the skin of a killer, Lilith. She does. She has the eyes of a killer. That's her haunted Victorian people eyes. She's like, I may have died of consumption, but you're going to die due to my face. You know? I love her so much, but I think she's a reincarnated Victorian madam or something. Yesterday I met a man named Alfredo. I can fucking speak, I swear to God. Sadly, he didn't have any chickens. That would have been fucking great. It's like the creepy sex assault thing my Golden does with female dogs that makes me so embarrassed. He swipes their front paws and tries to hump them on the street in front of their owners. I don't know, man. Lil does it, but she just tries to hump her brother's face. And the amount of times, because I said it once at home and it was funny, that like at the park, I'm like, don't hump your brother. The amount of times I've just screamed things like that out in the open. See, she woke up. She knows what that means. Like, I'm sorry, mother. And then she like humps the air and shame walks away. She's my murder. Look at her. Don't hump your brother. She can. Look at her, Molly. Look at her. She's always listening. She's the sweetest girl, but she's always listening. My older boy Border Collie used to treat anything smaller than him with contempt, wouldn't acknowledge it. He'd want to play and fight or literally fight anything bigger than him. Oh my God, he ignored it. That's kind of funny. She does that with things bigger than her. She looks at it like, whatever. You don't matter. The craziest thing was when my Belgian Shepherd decided to play chase with a Chihuahua. It ran off. She took 2 steps and it was between her front paws. That's adorable. I know. Trick is like out there playing and having fun, and Lil's like, not today, motherfucker. I'm just gonna hump it out of you. So weird. Hi. Yes, I was talking about you and your murderous tendencies. Okay. We'll just yeah. Yes, mother. What's that? Lil has a list, by the way. She has an overbite. It's adorable. You guys narrate your dogs, right? They have a voice. Cause Trick talk like this. He got a little bit of a speech impediment, but he's out there fucking slaying it because he's a master of disguise. And he's just a man's. But Lilith talked like this. She's out there slaying. She doesn't give a fuck. She's a very prestigious. Cool, Slurm. Yeah, okay. See, you're not the only one that has a voice. You have a voice in my head. All the time. I've often thought to myself, like, what the fuck would Zach and I talk about if we didn't have dogs? Because 90% of our life is narrating these things. Just narrating you. Who knows what you're actually doing? Zelda has a voice now in our house as well. I don't even know if it carried on to Rod's house, but the first time we took care of Zelda, she got this one. She's out there slaying as well. She's just a badass. She's whatever. She doesn't give a fuck. She's like out there having the best time, and she doesn't understand why nobody else is smiling. Yep, she's a 13-year-old with braces, but she's having a great time because she's a badass. She's a boss babe, and she don't want to hear none of that cuss words. That's gross and that's filth talk. And Mom says Jesus is watching. Yes, ma'am. Are you pawing at me now? Yes, that is 100%. That's her in our house, and I don't know why. Millie, by the way, she was proper and she was very English and she had nothing to do with you. Very posh. She was very condescending, looked down upon us all. Now she super looks down upon us all. She was Princess Donut. I mean, it's so weird, but like before I heard the audiobook, that's absolutely the voice I gave Princess Donut. I think I told you that, Rod. Like Princess Donut is Millie in my head. That's exactly how Millie was. She was like a show cat. She had the attitude of a show cat. She would sleep on the tops of couches. She was a princess. She was the princess of my life. You know, I've still never seen Gravity Falls. I need to see it. I told you guys we have a tricky mode now, too. You can barely see it in dark mode, but I think it's really fitting because he is the void. You're licking my leg, and it's real gross, Bill. Do you need to go potty? Because I have to pee. Is it break time? Oh, there he is. There's the void. Hi, void boy. What are you up to? Were you hiding in the darkness? Were you one with the shadows? Mm-hmm. I know. Me too. Just circling now. Because I said outside. You want to go outside? Do you want to go potty? I know. She's so cute when she wants to play. It's so rare. Get him, Bill. Get him. Get him. Get him. I mean, Rod, I feel the same about Zelda, to be honest. Look at her, so fucking goofy. Get him, Bill, get him. It's so goofy. Yep, this is like her 30 seconds to 5 minutes of play in the day. And then it'll get too intense for her and she'll back off and sniff her butt, and then we'll have to go outside. Get him. Get him, Bill. Get him. Get him. I love how we're just getting Lilith asshole. Her hip has been fucking miraculous. I'm not kidding. I have not one limp since I started giving her Dasequin. I just re-upped actually, and the pills are different size. They look bigger, but they still eat them. But no, ever since, I mean, she literally hasn't limped. It is fucking incredible. Is my camera gonna fall? Don't fall. You gonna get him? Get him, Bill. You gotta get him. He's all hidden in the couch. Get him. Ah. No? Look at her. Oh, dude. Greg. Can I introduce you to my Lord and Savior Dasequin? Man, I don't know, dude. This shit might be magic. It's meant for dogs that have arthritis or are getting arthritis. These guys were so young that our vet didn't even assume that. Like, we were putting her on CBD treats. We took her to the vet to get x-rays and everything. The vet's been doing, like therapeutic massage or whatever. We could not figure it out. We thought maybe it was almost psychosomatic, like she would limp to get attention or something. It was none of that. She literally had early onset arthritis in her hip. But I fuck you not. We started giving her this supplement called Dasequin. And it's crazy. She hasn't limped since. Not once. Like, she runs and jumps and plays now, whereas before, she wouldn't play. I think that's to this day why she's kind of weird. Because I think maybe her hip has always bugged her, but she was kind of guarding it. And so she just became, like, not as playful because she was like, no, it hurts all the time. And now that she has Dasequin, she, like, is such a different dog. But I just get it on Amazon, and my vet said it's totally above board. It's good. But oh my God. It is amazing. It's fucking magic, right? Okay, that's what I was going to say. So, Greg, I fuck you not. I started giving her the Dasequin, noticed that the limp went away 100%. She has no sensitivity in that leg whatsoever. We can fully extend it, whatever. There's nothing wrong. And I come to chat and I'm like, guys, can I tell you about my Lord and Savior Dasequin with Lil's leg? And half of chat was like, oh, I've been giving Dasequin to my cat for years. I didn't even know you could give that to dogs. Like, apparently this shit's been around for a while. And it's been very common for cats. Like, obviously it's much smaller dose and whatever, but it's very common for cats that have issues with arthritis and whatnot, because I guess cats get that earlier in life, probably because of how they, move and stuff. They're so acrobatic. But they make it for dogs, and I get the big ones that are like for dogs over 60 pounds, and it seriously has changed her life. I give it to both of the dogs because I figure why it's not harmful. Why not, fend off whatever the fuck might go on with this little boy at one point. I'm gonna go grab the jar. I have to pee so bad, but I'm gonna grab the jar real quick. This is more important. They get really excited when I pull this out because they get it on. They get some peanut butter on it. Look at her. Is this your treat? I don't have the peanut butter though. Should I get it? Hold on. She knows this is you know what we call it in our house? We call it the hip candy. For those wondering. Because it literally changed her life. Like, No surgery, no nothing. They're chewable. They absolutely are. So this is what the jar looks like. Dasuquin. It's huge. Look at that shit. And I get the one that's for dogs over 60 pounds. And I think there's one right below that that's a smaller one, but they look enormous. Like, this is what they look like. I'm sorry, it's so bright in here. They're just like a giant fucking pill, but they don't hate them. And I put a little peanut butter. Come here, Bia. Oh, there she is. Here's me. That's such a good girl. A good girl. Yeah. Girl. They love this shit, but it's like a Necco wafer, and I swear to God, we call it the hip candy or hip magic candy. Like, literally at the end of the night, Zach, every night, did you give Lil her hip candy? Because it's made such a fucking massive difference in their lives. We thought we were gonna have to get surgery on her hip or her knee. We thought she had oh, what was it? Kill's dog almost had the same thing. We thought it was like like a tear, like an ACL tear or something like that. Is that for you, bud? Yeah. Can you sit for me? Oh, that's such a good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, I think the pill must taste okay because they've never spit, like, even if they spit it out and, like, lick the peanut butter off, they always eat the pill, and once they chew on it, they don't, you know, like, dogs know if there's a pill. They'll, like, tongue it out. They don't tongue it out. They just eat it. Looks like the magnesium pill. They're huge, right? I mean, these are for big dogs, obviously, but not sponsored, not an ad. Just like, wow. And it all came, oh my God, I have to tell you the story of this, where this came from. So literally, we were at the dog park, and there was only one other dude there with his dog, and he had this beautiful husky, and we were just bullshitting with him. And he noticed Lil was limping, and he goes, how old is she? And I was like, she's barely 5 years old. Like, maybe she turned 5 recently, or like was about to turn 5. And he goes, I bet she has arthritis. Like, that limp looks exactly like what my dog was going to. Talk to your vet about Dasuquin. And he's the one, he pulls it up on his phone and shows me this. I take a screenshot, or I take like a picture of his phone in the park. And I'm like, oh, okay, sure. Like, I'll go talk to my vet. And my vet's like, oh yeah, absolutely. If you have any inklings that it might be arthritis, try that. Literally within a week, the limp went away and she hasn't limped since. Crazy. Isn't that weird? I don't know, dude. I think it's just like a massive hit of glucosamine and shit. It's glucosamine hydrochloride, methyl sulfonylmethane, MSM, sodium chondroitin sulfate, avocado soybean, unsaponifiables, Boswellia serrata extract, and green tea extract. Yeah, it's literally but when I said Dasuquin on stream, everybody was like, oh yeah, Dasuquin, it's the shit. I use it for my cat. And I was like, it's for dogs. We got to start sharing this information, my dudes, because, man, I almost spent, like, oh God, $4,500 on knee surgery for her. Because she's only 5. Like, she's got a life ahead of her. And instead, it's like a $60 bottle of these pills every couple of months. You know what I'm saying? Fucking wild. But yeah, Dasuquin, I think, right? It says it's Dasuquin, Dasuquin, for those that aren't watching and just listening. Dasuquin. It says Dasuquin with MSM joint health support. Yeah, and there's difference for this one, specifically Dasuquin for dogs over 60 pounds. So you get the one for cats, and look for the weight. Obviously, you don't want to overdose them on shit. It's pointless. It's just expensive pee. Okay, I have to pee. Speaking of, so bad. Be right back. Stretch your dicks. But for those wondering, these are the weird flaccid toys. That's it. I had to go hunt them down in the yard. You're welcome. But Trick is like, oh, that's mine? Yes, it is. Hello, Steffi, my love. I hope you're doing well. This is what I was talking about. These are the flaccid toys. So they come like this. Like, flaccid. This is Weird Fox thing, by the way. The legend. This is the squirrel. They love it. Oh, this one's still alive, bud. Are you gonna get it? See that fucking reaction? Get it, bud. Oh, Bill got it. What a oh. Get it, bud. Oh, that's a go boy. Did you get it? Feel it? Do you see how she headbutts it? So weird. No? We're done? That's exactly why I had to do this, Viata, literally. Anything that has stuffing must be disemboweled. But if it doesn't have stuffing, they don't really care. They don't disembowel it. But if you watch what Lil does, is she shoves her, he's doing it now. They shove their nose against stuff to see if it's alive. The weird, like, what is it? The hunting instinct that's like bred into them is so strong. It's crazy sometimes. Like, that's literally, it's apparently a trait of, is it soft mouth dogs? Like, instead of clamping something, they nose it. Is it dead? Pick it up, bring it back to you. It's real funny, but that's what they do. And when I first got her all of these toys, she did this really weird thing. I laid all of them out in a row and I let her choose them. She had to go to each one and push her face into it and make each one squeak. And then she took the fox. Like, the squeak tone mattered. They're too smart for their own. Oh, I have a video of it, I think. It's adorable. Now he's tired and he's nested and he's going to eat his. Are you going to kill it? Look how big my dog is. You're huge, bud. That's what it is. It's that exact, that's what poodles have, is like that retriever mouth. They're not killer dogs. They're so like, even if Lil tried to pick up that tiny dog, I think she'd not kill it on purpose. I think she'd try to retrieve it for me. But that's what she does to all of her toys. She literally does the exact same thing. Like, headbutts them to see if they're dead and then brings them to me. That's actually a dog blanket I got on Chewy on sale. So it's like, this plaid one is specifically for dogs. So it's super washable. And the underside is like, what's the word? Like leak proof or whatever. So if they puke on it or something, it doesn't go to my couch. Hence all the blankets everywhere. But also his nest. I love those blankets. They're super washable. But they protect against an animal puking. Chewy's got some good shit, right? They are. Like, I hope they remain a good company because Chewy's great. That's where I get all their dog food and all their treats and everything. I just do the subscribe and save whatever. But I've gotten all their dog beds and their blankets on there. And it's like the amount of times, especially having a pukey breed, which is super fun to say. But I mean, everybody's said this. Even my multiple vets have said, oh yeah, poodles just throw up. They've got fun stomachs that just pukes. Like sometimes they'll, like Lil's eating now and I'm nervous. Sometimes they eat and then they just go run around for a minute and puke, or they'll drink and then look at me and just go, ugh, and all the water just falls out of their face. It's all out of their stomach. Like they're vomiting actively. Just something normal they do, but on their beds. They love to do it on their beds. And I can just strip the shell off the bed and wash that. It's so nice. So nice to be able to do that. Oh my God. They are poodles. They actually, you might be familiar with the term. I can't remember what it's called, but it's similar to like testicle torsion, but it happens to their tummies. And I can't remember what it is. It has something to do with the anatomy of the dog and how their like bellies hang, you know, when they're walking or whatever. But their tummies can get, is it torsion? Horrible. Apparently poodles are susceptible to that, which is why you have to like when Trick gets gas, he gets tummy aches. I take the day off sometimes to massage his belly all day because I'm so scared of that happening because it's death for a dog. They do eat their own vom 100%. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, they'll try. I mean, I try to stop them. I try to pick it up because, like, we have fresh food. Why are you eating your vomit? But they definitely try. It's very scary, exactly. Like, it's one of those things, if you don't catch it fast enough, and so when Trick is the one, he's got he's got a sensitive tummy. I gotta watch him a lot, but they definitely try to eat their puke. Yep. Same. If I don't catch them do it, like, the grossest part is that sometimes, like, I'll be somewhere in the house doing something, and they'll be out here doing something, they'll puke, eat it, and I won't have any cognizance of any of this happening, and I'll come out here, step in a mysteriously sticky wet spot on the carpet, and I'm like, why is there a 1-foot diameter fucking wet brown spot on the carpet and now in my foot because all the puke's gone because they ate it? I love dogs so much. I love my dogs. Seriously, I'll probably never not have dogs. But, ugh. Stroland, no shit, stomach torsion. My work colleague had that happen to one of his mountain dogs. Heartbreaking. And, like, it's one of those things, it's something you can't really breed out of them. It's not like a hip display. Do you hear her pushing her face? She had to headbutt it on her way by to see if it was dead. It's dead. She's sure now. Hunting dogs are so weird. Thank you. Did you get this for me, Bill? Yeah. I appreciate you. Do you want it? Yeah. Oh my god. She takes it with the cutest little, like... That's for you. You get to keep that one. Immediately. She doesn't bite it. She's headbutting it. That's a good girl. If you hear those squeaks, that's her headbutting it under my desk. It's so cute. Yep. You know what is weird? So, no shit, Mike. This is one thing that, like, I just had to get used to. So, do you hear her? She loves it. When Lil was little, what she would do is she would grab a ton of food in her mouth and then, like, bring it somewhere else in the house and then eat it there. And it looks like she would, like, bah, and, like, just puke a bunch of food up. And then I would clean it up like I thought it was puke. And I asked my vet about it. I'm like, what is this? My dog, like, eats a ton of food and then walks somewhere and pukes it up. And they're like, is it puke or is she just carrying food somewhere she feels safer eating? And I was like, I don't know. I'll watch. Do you want to know what her favorite thing is to do now? So this couch came with all these pillows, these white fluffy ass pillows that we probably all had on our beds when we were like teenagers in lime green or like watermelon pink, right? So this pillow, what she loves to do is she loves to she's carrying it. She's not puking. She carries a mouthful of food to that pillow, lets it all out into the fuzzes of the pillow, and then she likes to lick the individual kibbles out of the hair of the pillow. That's her pillow now. But I had to that's just how she eats. Because there was a while there, she was much skinnier than Trick. And I honestly see her eating all the time, but I would never see him eating. And then I would see her throw up and I would pick it up. It wasn't throw up. It's deranged. It is. 100. What's more deranged? My dog's behavior or that I'm cool with it? Like, I just want my baby girl to eat. If she needs to lick it out of pillow hair, who am I? Who am I to judge, you know? I've tried a shuffle mat. She didn't, like, she's scared of it. I think she just needs to bring her food somewhere. It's somewhere different all the time. Like, sometimes it's my spare bedroom. Good girl. she's killing it now. There's murder happening. I just love that she plays. For the longest time, she couldn't play because of her hip. Sadly. I think it might be a carnivore thing where they eat poop or vomit because they can still get nutrition from it. They get a lot shorter GI tract than omnivores and herbivores, so it can take more than one pass. I think you're right. As well as sometimes I think they eat too fast. I watch them do it. They're very much like children who like stand at the edge of the dinner table and like dance, like twirling a thing over their head while eating their macaroni. And they're just like they just cannot fucking function, but they're starving and they need to eat. And their parents are like, you have to finish your dinner. And they're like that's dogs in a nutshell. But my dogs, because they're just like the smarter, I guess, whatever the fuck that means. They just inhale. They're and then they go run. And so they puke like water. More often than not, they just puke water. Big blurbles of it. Did the sun just go away? It's so hot outside for being not very bright. Weird. Anyways, want to date some shit? My dog has a tasting spot where he tastes his first bite of food before he'll eat the rest. And yes, of course, it's on the carpet, not the tile. Nope, couldn't be on the wood floor. She literally takes it like 10 feet. I'm telling them how Lil now likes to lick her food out of my hairy pillow. It's her pillow. Let's be real. This is her couch. That's her pillow now. I keep forgetting to ask you this respiratory question. What does a reactive airway mean? A reactive airway usually means that, it...
She likes to lick her food out of your hairy what? I only got the first part of that.
She has to lick her kibble out of my hairy pillow.
Oh.
I know who I am. I know what I did. I didn't know. I didn't hear it the first time. It's pretty fucked up. Anyways, y'all can take that and use that later. Freezing! Are we even doing that anymore? I'm so sorry. Do your dogs have a food they despise? My friend has a Saint Bernard and he would eat anything. Ate my toothbrush once, but if you said the word grape around him, he would run a mile. No, but my dogs are really weird because what we did when we got them, I had a dog previously that was rightfully so spoiled rotten, but he got this terrible habit of just being a giant dog that would growl if you ate food around him and didn't share it. And it scared people. This was a golden retriever, but it still scared people. And I never wanted that to happen ever again. I hated the idea of a dog scaring someone in my house. So when we got these puppies, I was like, no human food, period. They'll never have it. No cheese, no nothing. They're not allowed. Lilith sniffed some shit outside one time. And I think I came down on her like the reign of all the gods. When she was a puppy, I was like, no. And she was like, ah, shit. And never happened again. But... They don't like anything but dog food. They love their dog food, which we open feed. We just have it full all the time so they can just graze on it, which is why they take it and then put it in a fuzzy pillow and lick it out or whatever. And then we have treats for them, but it's desiccated heart and lung. So that's that. That's all they'll have. So reactive airway. So that can mean multiple things. Usually what it means is that the non-conductive airway, so the bronchial tubes or the trachea or the mouth, usually what that means is one of those modalities of delivering oxygen and eliminating CO2 out of the body. One of those are reacting to something in the environment. So that can mean if you have asthma that's triggered by an allergy, the allergy is probably is reactive to the non-conducting airways, which is still dangerous. It's just a way of describing it versus it's causing the alveoli to not transfer oxygen and CO2 across, whatever. So, you've got your trachea, you've got your bronchial tubes, which is the branchies. That's what we call the non-conducting airways. There is no oxygen transfer nor CO2 elimination in that part of your body at all. They're just like the road to get somewhere. All the fluffy pink tissue, that's the alveoli. It's billions of little tiny microscopic bubbles that are doing oxygen CO2 transfer into the blood constantly all the time. That's where all the transfer is actually happening. But you can imagine that if I nip one of these branches off, there's nothing being delivered to that lung tissue. So this is a problem and that we want to remedy. So if you've got a reactive airway, i.e. anything in your environment is causing your airway to react abnormally to it, say you work on a farm or live on a farm and hay causes your airway to shut down in bronchospasm or some other reason, we don't want that to happen, so we would give you something like a bronchodilator, like an albuterol or something. But it's a reactive airway, like... I need a little bit more, like, contextually, but in general, it just means the airway is reactable to some sort of stimuli. It is probably becoming flabby or spasming or shutting down, or it's developing mucus plugs. You know what I'm saying? Bleh. So yeah, digital dog. Food they despise, raw bacon. I can drop a pound of raw bacon on the ground. They might sniff it and lick it a little, but they won't eat it. Isn't that fucking weird? Like, the closest thing to human food I've gotten them interested in is, like, steak. Like, they'll get down on some gristle or fat. Because it's, like, cooked and it's got greasy shit all over it and whatever. But yeah. Isn't that wild? I know. They're, like, freaks. They're aliens. I made weird... You know how some people are, like, they were kind of, like, not... They didn't really have their foreparents, so they become really overbearing parents that are just way too present. So their kids kind of, like, are a little weird. We've all met those weird kids who probably had parents that were a little overbearing and the kids ended up a little weird. I made the weird kids. Like, all their friends are like, you want to go to McDonald's? And my kids genuinely don't like McDonald's. My kids would get the apple slices, like, on purpose. Whoops. But they don't beg. And they're not aggressive, and no one's ever said they're afraid of my dogs. And that's what's more important to me. Because, man, one person being scared of my golden retriever because he grumbled at their full plate of food, and I was like, oh, that's sad. It's a golden retriever. Linky, my precious boy, the other precious baby boy, mystical god of our lives. Like, Linky? Scared? Okay. Okie dokie. My stinky Linky scared you, I guess. All they told me was that I could choke on the breathing tube. Yes, so... When I got put under for my tooth removal, they said I had one. All they said was that I could choke on the breathing tube. So I had to nebulize, and then I used an inhaler before my surgery due to concerns about my airway. Due to my coughing during my consult, I had to be put under for dental surgery. I mean, all of that makes sense. Like, but how do I put this, Steffi? Very, 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 very few people don't have a reactive airway when I shove a hose down it. So, and I'm not being a bitch here just because I'm definitely on your side. It sounds like they didn't appropriately anesthetize you and sedate you. Therefore, throughout the procedure, you kept coughing and trying to cough the hose out of your airway, which is a good response to a hose in your airway. We want that response when you're not sedated, right? What's happening? Yes, ma'am. Sorry, we had some emotions. She's just got a murderer on the inside that has to scream. You're okay. Okay. Do you know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Like, I'm trying not to be a bitch about it, but seriously, very, very seriously. If you stick your finger down your throat, you're either going to gag or choke. We want that response. That is the best, absolute, natural response to a hose down your throat. The only time you don't have that response is when you are adequately sedated and anesthetized for a procedure. So, like, if I'm sitting in on a surgery and my patient starts to cough, I will tell the anesthesiologist, you need to up your shit. My patient's coughing, but coughing is the most natural thing a human body can do when you shove a hose down it, right? Like, no shit, if you ask for your CT of your chest when they do this, when they intubate you, it is wild. You have a hose going down your airway. It goes all the way to about here. about 2 centimeters away from the split in your, it's called the carina. Fun trivia word for you. The split in your bronchial tubes right there, that little split is called your carina. We need to be about 2 centimeters above the carina, so then we're ventilating both branches. That's how far. Can you fucking imagine the kind of person that doesn't cough when you're shoving that down their airway? Everyone has a reactive airway. When you shove a tube down it, you need to up your sedation, and your anesthesiologist needs to assess the situation. Right? Does that make sense? Oh, yes, Crispy. Thank you for clipping it. I appreciate you. I had a nebulizer and then I had to use an inhaler. That makes sense. I mean, we usually give people a nebulizer or something like that beforehand just to open up the airways to remove any sort of resistance or anything like that. They said I did great during the surgery. My airway is not reactive at all. I asked them while I was drugged up afterwards and they told me no issues. So when were you when were you reactive? Just like in general? Or just like you could choke on the tube? Okay. Nobody doesn't choke on the tube though. I'm being very real. It's like when I extubate patients, what we do is we go 1, 2, 3, cough, 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 cough. Good job. Oh my God, we did it. We did it. Big breath for me. Big breath for me. Can you tell me your name? Can you tell me? Big breath. You're doing great. Can you tell me your name? Keep sitting up for me. Keep sitting up for me. Can you tell me your name? You're doing such a good job right now. Can you tell me your name? Okay, good job, Bob. Excellent. Stop talking, lay down. We're going to get you some ice chips. I'll be right back. Nasal cannula, good to go. Treatment sometimes to keep you open. That's extubation. Extubation is me just encouraging you to choke that fucking tube out while I pull on it. It's gnarly, but that's the best reaction to having a tube in your throat. You should have that reaction. Called your vagina. Wait, whose? Which one's your gina? Oh, your carina? Kind of. Your vocal cords kind of look like a pussy if it could talk. Hail the cunt. Monster tears, bitch. Most people's throat is so existentially dry that they can't scream. It's funny because even the most angry patient, like while intubated and ventilated and whatnot, when they hate me, obviously, because I'm keeping them on the ventilator and they don't like that. Even that person, most of the time, usually it's like, thank you, or it's heartbreakingly like someone's grandchild's name or something, like the first thing they say or whatever. But we oftentimes give a very general question like, what's your name? Just to hear your vocal cords functioning. We just want to know that we didn't puncture or damage. Or I'm not even going to go there. What could happen to your vocal cords while we're dragging a tube out of them, right? So I just want to hear them function, and then it's like, shut the fuck up. Let's let your body lube that shit back up. So normally we don't like encourage a ton of talking when it comes out. Only once or twice have people like, the tube and it's fuck you, and I'm like, yep, fuck me. All right, never talk again. You're good to go. Your vocal cords work, whatever. Because now I don't really have to care about you now that you're extubated. What's the teal and pink one? Is that the mango one? I love Mango Fiesta. What up, Jade? How are you, love? I've seen a video of vocal cords. They do look like weird flappy pussy lips. It's 100%. Most of the like valves in our body look like pussies that could like talk to you on purpose. It's wild. There's a lot of inner vaginas going on. Coughing is such an interesting thing your body is doing. When you think about it, when I got my IUD out, my doctor was like, when I tell you cough and I'll pull it out, isn't it weird? I know, we actually have a machine that we use that a lot of quadriplegics and paraplegics own at home actually that simulates a cough. And like even understanding it was baffling because you have to set these certain pressures on it and you put a mask on the person and it does this really rapid, I think it does a blow suck or does it do a suck blow? It's been too many years now, but it does one or the other where it suck blows or blow sucks so fast and violently that it stimulates your diaphragm to cough. It's insane. But it also stimulates a lot of people to like, how do I put this? We use the cough simulator machine to get people to shit out the strange objects they've shoved up their butts, i.e. fallen on in the shower, etc. Hail the cunt. Do you know what I'm saying? Because, like, yeah, it has the same effect as releasing an IUD, yeah. It's like a pelvic floor, which is why a lot of people, when they cough, they pee themselves. That's very normal, especially people that have had babies. House is going on the market. We fucking moving. Oh my God, I'm so excited for you. Are you nervous? Are you excited? Like that episode of South Park. Dude, which one? There's so many. I know I'm such a fake Coloradan without... I'm so... Like, I know a ton of South Park, but not enough of it. I was being intubated and stopped breathing, so they had to cut an emergency tracheotomy. Wait. You were being intubated and stopped breathing. Most of the time we intubate people because they stopped breathing. So there had to have been another reason for the tracheotomy. Did you have a laryngeal collapse? Like... I only had to do that once that I can think of in my career, like emergent tracheotomy because of that, but it was the patient literally had been coughing for weeks, and I, no exaggeration, when I opened their mouth and looked down the back into the back of their throat, it looked like raw hamburger. And I visually could not see an airway. Like, I'm behind, like, if the person's laying down, their body's like this, they're on their back, I'm behind the head, so I rake their jaw open and look down. Like, from this view, down, I couldn't see an airway, so we had to... But, like, did your airway shut down? She's gone from suck to blow, boys! Ugh. I would be scared to repurpose a cough machine for any other purpose simply because the suck part is so strong that it causes blood vessels often to bust in patients' lips. So, like, what if your wiener went and then poof? You remember when everybody was doing that Kylie thing and they were, like, sucking their lips up into a shot glass and then their lips would come out like, what does this look like on a dickhead? I think that might happen. But it'd be like the suck, and then it would be like someone punched your dick out of a tube right afterwards. Like, that's what it'd be like a so it might pop. I wouldn't. Probably. Wouldn't. I giggle when I have to tell doctors about my GERD issues because I get to use the word sphincter. I love the word sphincter. It's a great word. Sphincter. I'm freaking out. I've been waiting to do this since 2016. Even found a house we love, bitch. Has a slide from the second floor. Jade, oh my God, you're living the best life. You're literally living the best life. I'm so fucking fuck. I had hyper severe pneumonia. Reason I was there. But, like, why did your airway shut? Yeah, sure. But, like, how long were you intubated and then trached? Or was it immediately trach? My aunt's diaphragm fell and they had to go in and do a tracheotomy. Her diaphragm fell? What? Wait, diaphragm like sex thing or diaphragm like tummy thing? Dude, that's all I can, like, just get a cock pump. It won't pop your penis like a pimple. I wouldn't. Been waiting since 2011. I'm so fucking excited for you. That's a huge fucking step. And from what I hear, isn't right now a good buyer's market, not a good seller's market? Or some shit? I don't know. Everybody always says something. Let's date fucking cheers. Let's cheers to that, Jade. And then we'll just date our house in honor of you getting a house. $86 acres? Oh my God, that's fucking awesome. Are you gonna have like... Are you gonna have a pony? But like, are you gonna get some goats? Or a camel? Ooh, an ostrich? I believe I was intubated, and while out, I stopped. I was just curious, because the only thing I come up with is what normally happens, like, if you had this insane, I mean, pneumonia is really fucking serious, let's be real. But if you have an even more serious form of pneumonia, basically, we don't like to keep people intubated via your mouth longer than a week, because, like, seriously, just right now, sit and think to yourself, what kind of fucking hell it would be like to not be able to shut your mouth or your lips for 7 days straight. Among all the other things going on with you. It's horrid. Like, your teeth, one of the number one defenses against decay and crumbling is your saliva. Dry mouth is why most people, like a lot of people have that stigma that, like, oh, if you're on meth, your teeth fall out. No. It's due to dry mouth and grinding your teeth. But a lot of people, when they get high, it just ends up, and they get massive dry mouth. So we try not to leave you orally intubated for over 7 days. So if you're a super long-term patient, i.e. you are really, 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 really fucking sick, and we do not see you getting discharged within the next week, we will oftentimes elect or talk to you and your family about doing a trach, because it's just ventilating you here, but now you can shut your mouth. And we can do proper dental care and take care of your face and, like, God, your jaw, like, everything that would just hurt from just for 7 days. More than that, it's just wild. I can't even imagine. We've had some people that out of vanity are just like, oh no, we can't. You could never trach them. That's forever. And it's like, no, it's absolutely not. What do you mean? And then by the time you're actually allowed to trach them, i.e. they've had their mouth open for 3 weeks, their teeth are wiggling back and forth. Oh, like chest. Yeah, they said it was her boobs and her small stature. She had H boobs and was like under 5 foot tall and in her 60s. Ugh. I was intubated while it stopped. God. Dilaudid's good shit though. Oh yeah, it was less than a day and it was surgery prep. Damn. That's intense, dude. I'm glad you're alive. Real estate's chaotic right now because everything is. Yeah. Yeah. You know what else is chaotic? Someone who thinks they can date literally their entire house. Who's feeling horny on Maine? Let's go. You know, I almost did go outside yesterday and it felt wrong, so I didn't. I almost did yesterday. Like, on accident, I hit the front door because I just wanted to date my yard. I didn't want to quit the game or anything like that, but I will make sure to do a scum save. I feel like I have so much to do in the house. So many things to do in the house so far. Like, I have no wishes to go outside yet, to be honest. It's so much. There's so much to do in this game. It's fucking crazy. I suck at dating, I guess. There's the sun. The floor doesn't say step on me. Why? No. The floor, Flora or whatever, she seems like maybe she gets walked all over by her sister, who's the ceiling, which is odd. I don't know. It's confusing. It's a really good game. But there's some characters I feel like get fucked over more than others. I don't know. It's good though. I like it. Tomorrow's fucking Faded Friday, so I need it. The sun, that's why I looked. The sun came out again. I don't know what kind of storms are gonna happen, but I need to get my dogs outside and stuff. Because tomorrow's Faded Friday. We need to prepare. You need to go gather funny music videos and funny songs. Good music. I'm so sorry. I might be high. It's whatever. T6 minutes till 4:20. Celia looks out for Flora. Flora gets taken advantage of by Stella, the stair person. Thank you, that's what it was. And Stella, the lady that is the stairs, was like part of a pyramid scheme. She was trying to sell like canned air. And Flora was getting scammed by her. And so the stairs were actually our first enemy, right? Turkey burger. Assume everyone's high. I mean, sometimes I'm really high, though. And, like, this week, I don't know if it's my weed or what, but I've been getting very high. Like, higher than, I don't know, like, ending stream, like, I'm high today. When, like, normally, like, I'm high, but, like, functional. I'm still functional. I don't know, just regular. Maybe it's the weed. I don't know, just, like, extra high. Debbie has been kicking the shit out of Tammy. I've also, you know what it might be? I've been smoking a lot less bud because I've been smoking my vapes. Like, day off day, or just, like, when I'm just walking around the house, I'm smoking my vapes. So while I'm sitting down and streaming, I smoke the weeds. But, man, I was saying in movie night last night that I had to clean my bong last night. We went hard, and it's not even Friday. I don't even know what the fuck you guys are going to do tomorrow. We're going to get so fucked up. It's going to be great. Like, yay, Faded Friday, that's what it's about. But, man, it's been a week for most people. We've been going hard. We've been getting high. Who's ClassyKatie's stylist? That fit is so awesome. This shit? Thank you. My stylist? Me, myself, and I'd get dressed in the dark. I haven't been able to do anything but smoke, so I've been smoking. Oh my god, Viata, I've been thinking about you lately. I was thinking about you one-handed smoking, and I was like, oh, all these years of doing your nails and smoking at the same time have been training you for this moment. Like, you know, because one hand is roasting under the light or whatever. The weather, genuinely. It's the weather. It's just too hot. It's so hot, and it's been like this overcast weather, so it's hot and sticky. It's too hot to wear clothes of any kind without just laying in front of an air conditioner, which I do. Thank you. I love this shirt. It's so cute. It's actually survived 2 different Burning Mans and a Love Burn, because it's like one of those duochromes. I wish they made more cool fabrics like this, that like in different light it changes. It's so fucking sick. They need to make more stuff out of this. And then you can really wear anything under it. I just wore a bathing suit top because I'm fucking hot, but they should do cool stuff like this all the time. I don't know why wear beige when this exists? This is so much more visually interesting. But I have caught it on things a couple times. There's loose strings on it and I'm sad, but it was cheap as hell, so it's not the end of the day. Thank you though. Dark place. Welcome to my dark place. My dark place, my dark places. It's got the run down one of my boobs, too. That's my punk vibe. Is it? Did I put it on backwards today? I think I did. On the other side, there's a run just perfectly down one tit. It's great. We're watching Twisted Metal, but the one before that is the British comedy. That was my dark place or whatever. Dark place, right? He was like, welcome to my dark place. But now we're watching Twisted Metal, and Twisted Metal's fucking amazing. If you didn't know, every single night we watch shows and or movies. Tonight's show, we'll be watching Twisted Metal. Tomorrow, next night movies. In our Discord, everybody's welcome. Please come stop by. It starts at 7 p.m. Eastern if you're bored. Do shirts have a front and back? Most shirts, they put a tag on one side, so then you like, I guess, know what the front and the back is, but there's no tag on this thing, so I think I just put it on and hope for the best. I took the previous pin down. I think I was asked to. I don't know. It was dark. It was me! Who's dark place? I've been thinking of joining a watch night with y'all. Is everyone in voice? Nope, we don't do voice. That's a good thing to talk about. We don't do voice. We don't do video. Literally, I'll show you. Hold on. Can I pull up my fucking Discord? Hold on. Hold up. I'll show you where to go, 'cause it's pretty easy. If you're a hoe. Oh, Discord, you gonna be like that? Hey, look, it's just kidding. There's nothing there. So this our Discord. But if you go all the way, Knives is in it. Dude, did you do that on purpose, Knives? So if you scroll all the way to the bottom of our Discord, you'll see there's the shh channel and Knives is already in it. That's where we watch movies. We all just jump in there and Knives will usually like be broadcasting something and you just say watch stream. And then if you go to text for shh, this is where we all, and there's Sec, bless you Sec, this is where we all just literally, it goes on forever and ever, and it's just us trash talking and chatting the whole time. But that's it. And it's literally titled Shh because we don't do voice and we don't do video or anything. We all just sit in silence and watch. But this goes on. I mean, we've been doing it over a year now, and there's usually thousands of messages every night. This is movie night. And sometimes it's insane and we're really, really talkative, and sometimes we don't do anything. Sometimes we are like fucking dead silent. I don't know. It depends on our mood and depends on like how good I went too far. How good the movie is. Or whatever. But yeah, where Knives is, that's where we all join to watch the movie, and then text for shh is where we just all bullshit. So the whole point of it is just like low stress, low involvement. No one has to say hi. No one has to say bye. Just like chat. Like that's what we always want here. That's what I've always strived for here. I don't want to have like an uptight place where it's like you have to come say hi, you have to say bye, you have to talk. No. Come enjoy the movie if you want. Do what you want. Leave when you want. It's just relaxing. But it's fun. Like, honestly, it's turned into like, it feels like kind of like Cheers a little bit in that it's like where we just all go to vent about our day. Like, sometimes people are genuinely just talking to themselves, just like venting about their day or talking about how cool their day was or something with a movie or show on in the background. But we're not talking IRL, so whoever's actually watching the show and paying attention can pay attention, and no one's being annoying. But it's a really nice just to kind of like go. And we have we have this so that's the movie list. Thank you for posting that, Sec. We have this massive movie list that's a wheel. So on the weekends, we roll the wheel, and we have no idea what we're going to watch. And then on the weekdays, we watch a show. We just ended Farscape, and we just started watching Twisted Metal, which if you've never seen Twisted Metal, we just started watching it yesterday. It is such a good show. I fucking love Twisted Metal. I think they did such a good job with it. I'm obsessed with Stephanie Beatriz, right? That's her name. I just love her so much. She does such a good job, but man, we missed 420. Cheers. So, Knives and Glut are usually the ones hosting the movies. Sometimes it's Viata, sometimes it's myself. We're trying to figure out what we're going to do during TwitchCon, because all the people that normally host movie nights won't be here. But when the movie's playing, we usually have one break in the middle of movie night and show night. On movie nights, we usually watch 2 movies. Usually goes from like 7 to like sometimes 11 o'clock Eastern-ish, like 9-ish my time, and then show nights are the same. We watch through a whole show, and then we literally, like, let me see if I can do a different one. I can show you the wheels. I have a different wheel, but we have wheels. That's you guys. That's Sarah's adorable little guy. Where is the wheel? Don't I have it on here? Wheel of Names. There it is. It's this cool website, so isn't that adorable? My wheel on my computer is all my unplayed games. There we go. Bobo started this, and Genova just so happened to already have the list. So this is every unplayed video game I have in my Steam library. And so what I can literally do is I can just go spin it, and it'll pull one. We have multiple wheels like this. Like, we have a Halloween wheel, we have a Christmas wheel, we have a pride wheel, we have etc. We have multiple wheels. For movie night, depending on the season, depending on what we're doing, Knives has show wheels as well as movie wheels. Like, Knives kind of does the Halloween wheels. Like, last year literally hosted every single Jason movie, like Friday the 13th movie, which was intense but amazing. It's crazy. Movie night has become quite a thing. Like, I really look forward to it every night. Really, really. It's one of the number one things I actually really miss. And it's not even the movies half the time. It's just like us bullshitting with each other and venting or whatever. Not necessarily venting, but just like talking about our day and how shitty it was or how great it was or what we're doing or what we're eating for dinner. Like, I like that part of the day. It's fun. It's unwinding with friends at the end of the day. It's super body doubling too. Like, I usually end up cleaning my whole house, cooking dinner, making bread. I do all sorts of things during movie night. Like, it's fun. Genuine question. I need those wells for myself. Are they a browser extension? The what for yourself? What's a well? Oh, it's a website. It's the Wheel of Names. I'll give you the website. It's this guy. I'm so sorry. I was like, I'm sorry, whom stuff? It's just a website, and then literally, did you already paste it? Literally, Genova just had, like, I don't know, Computer Magic had an Excel spreadsheet that was every single video game that I had 0 hours played in, and I just copied and pasted it in. Bobo created the wheel, put my picture in it, and started hand typing that list, which was fucking crazy. That's how we've developed our wheels. Aw, Skull Queen, thank you. I appreciate you, and thank you for those biddies. I know this is random, but you gave me a free sub a few years ago, and I haven't been able to show you appreciation, but I have some bits for you. Thank you again. Just you saying thank you is appreciation, Honeybean, but thank you. There's a Discord bot for it, too. I use it for giveaways so people know I didn't favor somebody and they can see the result live. That's kind of nice. For the Wheel of Names, that's really cool. I didn't know. We just found it, like, for movie night. That's all I've really used it for. Yes, the wheel can be whatever you want. So, like, you can put whatever picture you want on it. You can put, literally, yes. All of you, yes. Yeah. You just go to the website. Mine's saved in here, so this is the game one. But literally, if you have whatever you want, you just paste it into this thing over here. So this is just a copied and pasted list of all my games from my Steam library that had 0 hours played. And it populates over here automatically. So I could, like, put a space and Arnis. And it's so small, you don't see it added, but if you saw the wheel move... I don't know what Arnis is. It's a mix of R and anus. But they just populate in, and it's my face on this one. It just so happens to be the Bobo put my face in on this one. But yeah, it's really easy. And then you just save it to your... You save it locally or save it in the cloud, whatever the fuck you want to do. I saved it locally onto my computer, so I just have it. Anonymous gifter just gifted a sub to Skull Queen. Skull Queen, use the bubbles are the highest order. Go forth and be consensual in all the ways, because nothing in this world is sexier than pure sober consent. And I hope you enjoy your emotes. Thank you for being kind and wonderful. My trainer for my last job used it for training purposes. I was like, that is that. I like that. What is it and where do I find it? I just Googled it one time, I think. I Googled, like, how do I make a wheel? And I don't even remember why. But it's worked for multiple purposes. It's quite nice. Dude! What is community if not a place to share cool shit with each other? A Wheel of Madness into Yakuza. What do you mean? Like, when am I starting to play Yakuza? I know, we need to start back in on that wheel. I don't know. I haven't thought about it. But I'm real excited to start Yakuza. I have an idea. I'm going to think on that. We do, but I'm... He just looks so creepy in the back. I bought them all. I've been going through games in my library, and of course we got addicted to this, you know, dating game, but it's really fun to go through and spin my wheel of games and go through my unplayeds. That's my Void Boy. He's so beautiful. Just chilling in the darkness. Such a handsome boy. Okay, yes, I must take my dote. Yes, the weather has cleared up mildly. Thank you for hanging out with me today, my dudes. Happy 420s and cheerses. All of the wonderful things. I appreciate you guys. There's my boy. Like I said, and as always, as has been for many, many millennia at this point because we are bajillion years old, but tomorrow is Fated Friday. Fated Friday is a sacred day where I ask you to bring me awesome music or funny memes or just adorable pictures of your animals that you have taken during recently. And we just want good vibes. That's it. We live for the good vibes all day. That's all we do all day. And it's honestly quite relaxing. I fucking love Fridays. They're my favorite. It's a lot of good music and stuff. And if we don't like have a huge queue of music from you guys, my algorithm on YouTube's for giving me music has been fucking incredible. So we'll just go with that. Are you just licking my leg? Come here. Come here and come say goodbye. There's my boy. Say goodbye. Say I'm stealing mom to go play in the garden. Nothing. Just gonna be a handsome, sweet void boy. Are you just the sweetest boy that's ever been? Oh, that's a good ear scratch right there. Are you my best? Alright. I'll see you guys on the morn or during movie night. Eat something delicious, drink something awesome, and I'll see you later. Stay classy. Pee after sex. And self-loving. Oh. No? We're gonna raid. That's what we're doing. Yeah, we are. Stay classy. You're so cool when Dad goes unlive, but when I go unlive, you just come snuggle. Say it. We're gonna go. We're gonna go, guys. We're gonna go outside. This is Trick Sag. Bake buddy and fuck bitches. Okay, bye.